In a small town named Willow Creek, there lived a curious boy named Tommy. Tommy loved exploring his grandpa's attic, filled with old stuff that seemed to whisper secrets from the past. One sunny afternoon, while rummaging through a dusty box, he found an old, rotary dial phone. It was shiny black and had a cord that curled like a pig's tail. Tommy was intrigued and decided to take it to his room. That night, as the house grew silent, Tommy couldn't resist trying out the old phone. He picked up the receiver and noticed it had a slight hum. What happens if I dial a number? He wondered. Without thinking too much, he randomly spun the rotary dial. As he did, a strange light flickered in his room, and suddenly he heard a familiar voice on the other end. "Hello? Who is this?" the voice asked. Tommy's eyes widened in surprise. It was his grandpa's voice, but much younger. "Hi, Grandpa. It's me, Tommy. But you sound different," Tommy stammered. His grandfather chuckled. "Tommy? How is this possible? It's 1960 here, and you're just a kid." Tommy realized he could speak to his grandpa back in time. They chatted warmly, with Grandpa sharing stories about his own adventures as a young boy. Each night, Tommy would dial the phone and the bond across time grew stronger. One evening, Tommy's grandpa sounded worried. "Tommy, there's something I need to tell you. In a few days, there's going to be a big storm. It will cause a lot of damage here. I'm scared, but I'll get through it," he said bravely. Tommy was determined to help. The next day, he hurried to the local library and researched the big storm of 1960. To his relief, he discovered ways people had prepared to stay safe. That night, Tommy shared all the tips and tricks with his grandpa, who listened carefully. "Thank you, Tommy. I'll do everything you said." "You're so wise for your age," Grandpa exclaimed. Weeks passed, and the night of the storm arrived. Tommy anxiously dialed the phone, waiting to hear his grandpa's voice. "Tommy, we made it. Everyone's safe." Grandpa's voice crackled with joy. Tommy sighed in relief, feeling proud and happy. Over time, Tommy and his grandpa continued to share many more conversations, learning from each other and growing closer. Despite the years that separated them. And every time Tommy picked up that old phone, it wasn't just a conversation. It was a magical bridge that connected him with the love and wisdom of the past.